Hello, welcome to Mental Health and Me. I'm Finley, and this one I wanted to be as honest as I've ever been, really. Um, I've always said from the first videos that no matter what ups and downs, I was going to be forthright and tell it as it is. So basically, the last month, 6 weeks, I've been feeling slowly falling down, sliding back. Um, I'll come to what I think it is at the end. But yeah, I've really struggled, and no matter what I've done and tried, I haven't been able to shift the pattern. Um, I just find myself going sort of like trying to ski uphill at times. Um, I've gained about, well, just over a stone now in that time. Um, just lose control of everything, really. Um, this week I've sort of reached the bottom again. On Thursday night, even, I basically had intentions to call it a day. And obviously, luckily, it didn't work. Um, Last night, I did the same, but I did the same, but using a different method, shall we say. And then I phoned the Samaritans. I put the phone down before somebody answered. Then I phoned them again and put the phone down again before somebody answered. And while I was waiting for somebody to pick up, in them brief 2 seconds, I just thought, I don't need to speak to somebody. I'm not going to do anything. Even, and that sounds stupid because I've tried and failed. Thankfully, in hindsight, I'm lucky again. And it's hard because as I stated, I don't feel sad or anything towards myself about that. Like, it's just, you know, I feel hypocritical because I always tell people, to do this and do that, but I've also got a mental illness as well. That this what happens with me. Um, Basically, I think I've always struggled around this time of year. When I took an overdose, how long ago was that now? 4 years ago, I think it was. It was in November, December. I've attempted in the past again around that time. I've had my worst spell of mental health ever around the same period. So when people say, why don't you enjoy Christmas? Are you Scrooge? Cheer up, you grump. And I just want it over with. I want it done with. It's quite difficult. But I just wanted to be honest because this is the last time that I'm gonna be in this position, because I can't risk being in this position again. You can only be lucky so many times, and it's it's hard to explain. It really is, and this is more that for those that do understand as well, because as you can see, I know what it's like. The reason why I don't reach out to other people is because I feel that I sort of should be the one offering the support, not the other way around. Um, and there's only so many times where I feel that I can speak to, to friends or family without feeling like a burden on them. But this is what happens when I'm not feeling well. When I'm feeling well, I know that I can speak to them all the time, no matter what. This is the illness part of me. The suicidal thoughts are just a symptom of the illness. I've got a phone call Monday now with my GP and things, and we're going to talk over a few things. Basically, I think Christmas period highlights everything that I haven't got in my life that I sort of hoped or wished I'd have by now, like a family and a job and things like that. It highlights that. Also, I feel that even though I've got things that I want to do in the future, because of my past, I don't trust myself to get there, and that's hard as well. Got no belief really in it, and that's tough. That's harder than anything else I spoke about really, because it's like losing that hope, and losing hope's one of the worst things you can do. But I've got plans now that I know what I want to do, to put me on the right track, to get me going the right way. I'm, I mean, just got to do it in small steps. Can't try and tackle it all at once. I can't. And you watching this, if you've been in the same position, you can't. You've got to do it in small steps. Take your time. I want to get my eating and my walking back on track, but I know I can't do that in an instant, so I just do a bit at a time. Because you feel better for it, but I can't run into it because it just blows up in my face if I do. So I can't. I've got to be clever. I've got to be smart. But you've got to be patient with yourself, and I'm saying this like I'm talking to me as well. I've got to be patient with myself. I've got to give myself the benefit now of like faith and trust that I will get there. That not in terms of my mental health that I'll get there, because I know I can. It's just the fact that I've hit a spell where, like I say, I felt like skiing uphill, or weeing in the wind, as I say as well. Just getting nowhere. No matter what I tried. So I'm gonna work on setting small goals, and again trying to tackle the perfectionism part in me. Just keep working at that, again, bit at a time, bit at a time. This isn't a message as a cry to help for people. For myself, I don't, I appreciate the support and that my channel gets, and my page, Instagram and everything gets, but there's a lot of people out there that aren't in the position where I am, where I can sort of see what I've got to do. And yeah, okay, I know I made a couple of mistakes this week that, could have gone the other way, but I also know that I've got, support, from my mum and my dad and people, my nan, friends and that. I'm fortunate, and I'm still going to be there for everybody else as they need. So as I said, I've always said, I always want to be honest with you no matter what. I can't really be much more honest than this. I mean, I could have spat in my face But anyway, take care, look after yourselves, and if you're experiencing any of what I've gone through in the last few weeks, if you're feeling any of that, please speak out, speak to somebody. Don't do what I've done. Don't risk it. Don't take the chances. Don't do it. I've been a fool for what I've done. You know, that's how I feel. Um, I should have spoke to somebody sooner. You can speak to me. You really can. Don't think, oh, just because I'm struggling. You know, I enjoy helping. I really do. So please, just don't don't do anything other than speak to somebody. Make that your aim. No matter how shit you feel, speak to somebody. So take care. Thank you for watching.